Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got my laptop with me because I'm going to do a Q&A. I put some questions on Facebook and Twitter that I'll link below so you can go and follow me, and I got a few back, so I've screenshotted them. They're on my laptop and I'm going to try and find them and read them out. Andrea, you'll know Andrea from my videos, asks, what is a goal or something you want to tick off your bucket list in the next year? So some of you might already know that I've been losing weight, so I have decided I don't believe in a goal for weight anyway, but a series of mini goals. So I recently hit 4 stone. So 4 stone, 2.5 pound I have lost now. So my next goal is to reach 4.5 stone and so on and so forth until I feel like I want to stop or that I can maintain it. And in fact my goal, and probably within the next year, is to be able to just walk into a high street shop and not have to, like, you know, go to Evans or Simply Be or whatever you call the other ones, Yours Clothing and stuff, which are fab but can get expensive, and I'd like to just walk into Primark and just buy a dress for a tenner. So that is probably one of my biggest goals this year, so any encouragement in the comments would really help. Holly King asks, what would you say is the best moisturiser or foundation that you have ever owned? Good question, Holly. I'm not a massive skincare buff. I buy things and try things, and yeah, I don't really stick to the same thing. What I do constantly use, however, is the Superdrug Vitamin E Serum because it's cheap and it's really good. I really like it. I like the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream when my skin is really dry. I liked the Body Shop Vitamin C Moisturiser and the Body Shop Bouncy Sleep Mask. And for foundation, I really just stick to the same thing over and over. I wear my Rimmel 25 Nude Last and Finish foundation every day, and then what I really am loving at the minute is the EX1 Invisiwear foundation, but I can only wear that when I'm tan on, which sucks, but it's such a lovely formula. So kind of answers your question, I think. Josh Usil asks, what is your favourite book? Now, when I've been asked this in the past, I have said like Angels and Demons or Da Vinci Code, which is still true, but I haven't read them in so long. I just read all sorts of chick lit. I think one of my favourite series is the I Heart series by Lindsay Kelk. Shout out to Lindsay Kelk, she's awesome. Follow her on Twitter and Snapchat and whatever else. But she's so cool, and she's from Yorkshire too. So, not that I'm from Yorkshire, I live here. Anyway, shut up Laura. Favourite book, but I love the I Heart series. Sarah Alice Douglas says, what's your everyday must-have makeup essential even if you're not wearing a full face of makeup? I'd have to say mascara. Whenever I am just having a chill day and I want to let my skin rest, sometimes I'll just throw on mascara because it makes such a difference to my eyes. My eyes are so small and they kind of get lost in my face. I think if I have mascara, then it kind of wakens me up almost and makes me look human. And my lashes are so fair as well, so maybe I should get them tinted again. And brows, but mascara more than brows. If you had to go on a date with a fictional character, who would it be? And that's from Danielle Nickel. Is Nickel? Yeah, I think so. Or Nicole? I don't know. I love this question. It would have to be Hook from Once Upon a Time. There are many other fictional characters that I would date, but Hook from Once Upon a Time is my... I love him. He's just... First of all, he is beautiful. Colin O'Donoghue is, and he's Irish, but not in the programme. Second of all, it's just that, like, bad boy, cheeky, chappy charm that he's got going on, and he wears a lot of leather. Christopher McMinn asks, name and shame 3 YouTubers that you'd like to give a full-scale makeover to. I'm not going to name and shame people because you do you, I'll do me, let's all get on with it. But a couple of people I wouldn't mind getting my hands on to do a makeover is I'm gonna say Trisha Paytas. Paytas? No hate, I think she is a lovely looking girl and she has really changed a lot in the past kind of few months as well. But I don't know, I just like to I'd like to see what she looks like with kind of toned down hair and toned down makeup, and I don't know, my idea of what suits her body. I just would like to see. Obviously she can go straight back to what she was before, but I'd like to see. The next one, and please don't give me hate for this because I love him too, but Phil as an amazing Phil. I don't know his hair. I'd like to see what he looks like with you know, short kind of choppy hair, and maybe in a suit. I'd like to see what he looks like. And a third one, I don't really know. I don't really have. Miranda Sings. That'll be an easy one. Give her a makeover all day, every day. If you could have Anya, from Honestly Anya, asks, if you could have one snack from home in England, what would it be? And if you had a paid for holiday, where would you go and why? So snack, I'm going to say potato smoky bacon because they're my favourite crisps and you can't get them here and it's really annoying. But yeah, potato smoky bacon. And if you had a paid for holiday, it'd have to be New York. Going back to Andrea's bucket list thing, New York's on my bucket list. I can't see it happening this year, which is why I said no. Or I didn't mention it. Shut up, Laura. Anyway. But yeah, I'd have to say New York, penthouse suite, go shopping. I want to go to Sephora. I want to go to Ulta. I want to go to all sorts of places that we don't have here. Yeah, New York. Maya where asks, if you were a cocktail, what would you be? I'm gonna have to say I'd be I'm gonna say a porn star martini, but no. Actually, porn star martini, regardless of the name, okay, I'll tell you for why. The drink itself is sharp. I'm sharp. A bit fruity. And it comes with a side of sparkle. And that was the cheesiest thing I've ever come out with in my life. And that's saying something. But yeah, I'm going to say porn star martini, name aside. Lucy Rigg asks, have you read any books recently? And if so, what are they and were they good? My god, I cannot remember the name of the last book I read. I just finished it last week as well and I was quite annoyed, but it was like something about chocolate and beer, but it was really good. I'll leave a couple of books that I've read recently in the description. I have a Kindle app, well I have a Kindle, but that's, I don't know where it is. I have a Kindle app on my phone and I tend to just, you know, download books. So I'll leave a couple for you, Lucy, in the description. So Chakra Sky asks, what inspired you to start YouTube? I told this story before actually in a previous Q&A, but just quickly, I broke my leg. I started blogging because I had nothing else to do. I first of all started doing nail polish and reviews and stuff, and then I thought, actually, I really want to do YouTube because I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and yeah, that's what I just started, and it was a hobby. And I think I've got one last question. Yeah, two questions. If you had to choose between a Pokemon trainer or a master of Hogwarts, what would you choose? That was from Joe Caulfield, and Joe, I'm sorry, but despite the fact I know every single word to this Pokemon theme tune, I was never really into Pokemon. I think it was kind of after my time that I would have been into it, if you know what I mean. So I'd definitely choose Hogwarts because I've only started watching the Harry Potters recently. I have watched them all. I only kind of watched them the past couple of months and I freaking love them, so definitely. So I can't answer any more Pokemon questions. I haven't a clue. He also asked, what Hogwarts house would you want to be sorted into and why? I would want to be sorted into Gryffindor because they're the best and they're just the coolest, aren't they? I cannot stand Slytherin because of Draco Malfoy. He really, really, really annoys me. However, I did the quiz and I was a Hufflepuff, so I'm not quite sure. Anyway, And then the last question is from Dylan Walsh. A lot of Irish people have posted this in the Irish YouTubers group. Shout out to the Irish YouTubers group. What is your party trick or conversation starter? So a party trick is something that I like to weird people out with, is that I can bend the top bits of my fingers independently of, only of a couple of fingers. I don't want to drop my laptop, but these ones. And back whenever I was young and limber, I used to put a beer bottle down my top, or an alcohol bottle as it likely was, and bend all the way back and drink it. I think I can still do that, but I think I shouldn't at 28. And then conversation starter. I don't have any conversation starters as such, but living in England, the accent is usually a conversation starter. So that's everything. Thank you so much for your questions. If you have any questions that you want me to answer in another Q&A, then comment them below. If you have liked it, thumbs up and hit subscribe if you're new. Bye!